You guys, we are talking with Dr. Rose about breast augmentation, and there are so many different options of implants, and I'm so curious to know why textured. Why would you choose that over anything else?
So when the implants came back on the market in 2006, we were required by the FDA to gather a lot of core data to prove that the implants are safe. And so it's now been 10 years.
Yeah.
And so basically there's a new study that came out, and it's clear that the textured implants will decrease two huge things. One is implant displacement. So after surgery, the implants can actually kind of fall down and displace towards the armpits a little bit. And so the texturing surface on the implant actually sort of acts like Velcro on the inside to minimize the risk of implant malposition.
Okay, so this is the textured, and this is just smooth?
Smooth, correct.
So you would think, yeah, I mean, you'd think that this one, and I feel like I have my implants, and I have implants, and I don't know which one I did, but I wish I would have done the textured now.
Yeah.
But there's so many options. There's the gummy bear ones, and it's interesting to find out that these actually are, and the data proves that these ones actually are better for you.
Yeah.
So, and it's not something you were trying to explain. It's not something you can go in and switch out, right?
Well, if you have implants already, you can't necessarily just go in and put a textured implant in, because you have to have a virgin pocket. But there are things that I can do to actually make a new pocket.
Oh, really?
And so there's things that the surgeon can do to make it as if you have your primary augmentation originally with a textured implant.
Yeah.
The other thing that the implant does, it actually decreases the risk of hard scar tissue forming around the implant, and that's called capsular contracture.
Yes. So
a textured implant put under the muscle has the lowest risk of having hard scar tissue form. That's
so good to know. That's great data to have, and there's so many doctors doing breast augmentations, especially in Utah. Why you? Why Dr. Rose? What sets you apart?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with having a really good eye for detail and paying attention to proportions. So some surgeons are what they call volume surgeons, where they just say, well, how big do you want to go, and try on this implant. But me, what I do is I specifically go in and measure the patient and make sure that the dimension of the implant is appropriate for their body, so that you have the best cleavage possible, have some fullness laterally without sticking out too far, and then we adjust the projection of the implant instead of just getting bigger and wider.
Right, because I feel it's one of those things, a lot of people in Utah especially get this done. It's one of the best things that I've done. It's something that gives you self-confidence and makes you feel more comfortable in your own clothes after you've had babies and stuff. I love that we're talking about this. And you guys are doing a special, right?
We are. Yeah, if you mention Good Things Utah, then you'll get $500 off of breast augmentation.
Awesome. So cool. All right, you guys, if you want to make an appointment to see Dr. Rose, you can call. We'll put the number and the website on our, there it is, the phone number right there. And we'll put a link to your guys' website on goodforutah.com. And Dr. Rose, thank you.
It's good to be here. Thank
you.
you.
All right, you guys, we're in the kitchen coming up next.
All right, and later on Good Things Utah, help liven up the dead of winter with a lot of fun and a 6-foot alligator. Gather around the little ones. We've got info on a fun activity for the whole family. But first, here's your 60-second card tip